sir. So thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you, Deborah. Welcome, everybody, for joining us this Saturday morning, September 8th. I appreciate everyone's dedication to Micore and our vision. I'm going to do a quick check and find out how many people are on this call because we are setting record. Well, we just set a record for a Saturday call. Normally these calls are a lot lighter, but we're already at 127 participants. Ladies and gentlemen, there are almost 600 members in Micore International. That is just insane. The fact that we are in pre-launch, the fact that we haven't even started selling hair, it's just so exciting that so many people out there, opportunity seekers, see what is going to happen here in the next few weeks as we, unveil this deal to the public, as we go viral on the internet and bring in thousands of people into Micore International. So, as I like to say, stay excited and you never have to get excited. Well, I stay excited, y'all. I'm very excited about what's going on. Micore International, for those of you on the call that are new, that are guests, we are revolutionizing the hair industry as the first multi-level marketing company for hair. About 4 or 5 years ago, my wife, Mercy, created a e-commerce platform for hair and called Virgin Hair Supply. And I was in another business, but I helped her in developing her business, and it was her business. I didn't know anything about hair, but as I watched her grow this business and grow the customers and deal with supplier issues and, all kinds of stuff, and we dumped money into it trying to figure it out. I'm sure there are people in Micore, if not on this call, that can relate to this. And I thought there's got to be a better way. The competition is fierce. There are thousands of people in the hair business in the United States, probably over 1 million, hundreds and hundreds of websites, thousands of beauty supply stores, you name it. It is tough to get into the hair business and really make a dent. And I knew that in order for Virgin Hair Supply to be a leader, we would have to spend big bucks in order to make our name known in the public. So I did some research and looked to see if there was anyone doing multi-level marketing for hair. Didn't find it. I thought, this is genius. This is the ultimate way to grow a hair business, is to put the money in the pockets of the people that are expanding the business so that you guys can make commission and earn an income that would pay for your own hair. So we like to say, with Micore, you get paid to wear our hair. And that's the real key. It's not about how much does our hair cost, because our hair doesn't cost anything if you're a distributor and you're selling hair and you're making money and you're using your profits to reinvest in yourself and in your own hair extensions. So, but our prices are certainly fair and competitive in the marketplace, but that's not even what this is about. This is about a business, an actual home-based business, a 1099 independent contractor employee and situation where you guys are in the hair business. You don't have to take the risk of investing thousands of dollars, building your own website, making a name for yourself. You simply get in, get your Micore business, your virtual office set up. That's your business in a box. Everything that you need is in the Micore website. Right now, during pre-launch, of course, you're not seeing all of the stuff that we're working on and fixing to load. Understand that our Maxim, our software provider, they don't just drop things in as they finish them. They build the site and the platform on a separate system, and then when it's done, they load it up. So you guys are going to see things that just come alive all of a sudden, and that you'll be able to use. Tools that you'll be able to use to build your Micore business, tools that you can use to build your hair salon, hair stylist business. We've got all of that in the back office system, your virtual office. What we're really excited about, and I know you've been hearing this for days, is the fact that we are changing the compensation plan. Right now, the comp plan is 7 ways to get paid, and it was a strong plan as it was. But I brought on some consultants. Lyndon and I have spent thousands of dollars on advice and making sure that we were doing the best thing possible for our representatives. So we have refined and improved the comp anyway. So, a compensation plan is extremely complex. And in network marketing, you can't have a comp plan and then change it and change it and change it, because that's not good. And especially when it comes time to paying people commission, you can't give away money and then change your mind and take it back. So we have to be extremely careful that what we load up and launch with is going to work, and that it's going to make you money and Micore money, so that we can be around for decades and grow this company. We like to under-promise and over-deliver. So that means what we're going to start out with is still a great comp plan, but over the next few months, during the first 12 months of operation, we'll make improvements to it. We'll find ways that we can put more money in your pocket, bonuses, things of that nature. So it's just going to get better, guys. But bear with us, because we have to make sure that we do this right. In the meantime, tell everybody you know about Micore International. Tell them what we're working on. We are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to make this happen. We're getting ready in the next few weeks to launch this company officially. We're going to have all of our systems in place, our product packs in place, our products in place, everything, and it's taken a little longer than we had hoped, but we got to do it right. So it is well worth the wait. The 7 ways to get paid is going to 9 ways to get paid. And then over the next few months, we may come up with a 10th and an 11th, and who knows what's going to happen. But you guys are going to be ecstatic when you see the kind of money you can make in Micore International. The people that are assisting us outside of Micore and inside of Micore have been invaluable. Avery Washington, Deborah Fuller, Joe Marcelino, and several others that are helping us with ideas of ways that we can improve the comp plan. Maxim itself are experts in the MLM industry, and they have been invaluable in helping us refine it and make it the best plan that we can have. Those of you that are on this call, you're like, okay, if you're new and you're not in Micore, you're like, okay, this sounds great, but what about the hair? Is the hair good? Of course, we would not be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to launch a multi-level company for hair if we had bad hair. We could have done this with some basic, everyday, average hair, synthetic hair, and still made this work. But we want to have the best hair in the marketplace. So Micore not only stands out from a money-making point of view, but also from a quality of product point of view. Our 2 lines of hair, our Caviar collection and our Indie Silk line, cover every aspect of the hair market. Our Caviar Platinum is the best hair in the world, bar none. We offer a 1-year warranty against tangling and shedding. No one does that, guys. That is nearly impossible to find someone that can make that kind of a claim and stand behind their product to that extent. This hair is made in India. It is 100% cuticle intact, running the same direction, virgin Remy hair. Remy doesn't mean anything anymore, unfortunately, because so many hair companies have used that word to sell their product, and it's not even 100% human. Well, ours is. The Platinum is definitely phenomenal hair, but it's natural. This hair is not processed to have a certain curl, so there is no 2 pieces that are alike, and we know this, and you guys need to as well. But it's expensive, but even with your rep discount, it's cheaper than other less quality hair that I've seen on the market. And you guys are going to be thrilled when you start wearing and sharing the Caviar Platinum hair. A lot of our leaders are wearing it right now, and they tell us it's the best hair they've ever owned. It'll last you for years, guys. So we will be teaching you with training videos and seminars on how to care for all of our grades of hair, how to install, how to color, how to maintain this hair so it lasts you for a long time. Because a lot of women think they know, but they really don't know. Hairstylists are usually, the ones that do this type of thing, but a lot of people do it from home and they make mistakes. So we're going to teach you how to take care of your hair. The Caviar Gold has a 6-month warranty against tangling and shedding. That's a phenomenal product. A little bit cheaper and definitely more readily available. We can make more of that hair. Our Indie Silk line is, an entry-level hair. It's still great hair. Deborah Fuller's wearing Indie Silk and loves it. Her hairstylist thought it was phenomenal hair. And when she found out this wasn't our best hair, she was shocked. So you will love the Indie Silk line. And that's our C grade. And in the next few weeks, we'll be introducing a high heat synthetic that will be our D grade of hair. And high heat synthetic never fails. So we have a high quality of that as well. But we're trying to keep it simple. Over the next few months, we'll be unveiling lace wigs, frontals, closures, braiding hair, hair that you can order in a variety of colors and styles. We'll be penetrating the Caucasian market. This is really about hair for everyone. That's what Micore means. Micore means zebra in my wife's native language of Kikuyu from Kenya. And we chose that word because it represents what the ultimate goal of Micore is, to sell hair to women of all colors. But our big goal, our real goal, is a much bigger picture. We're sneaking into the hair industry with hair, but in the next few months, we'll have hair care products, privately labeled Micore shampoos, conditioners, and a dozen products or so that you'll be able to use to take care of your natural hair, your caviar hair, and your Indie Silk hair. But a year from now, a year and a half from now, we'll start carrying products that you would have to go to a beauty supply store to buy. And we're hoping that in a year and a half, you won't need to go to a beauty supply store anymore. Why? Because 98% of the beauty supply stores in America are owned by people that are not from America. So when you go to a beauty supply store and you spend money, you're spending money, you're putting money into that business owner's pocket. You're paying his house payment, his car payment. When you buy product from Micore, you're paying your sponsor, your friends, the people around you, the people in your neighborhood, in your community, your Facebook friends. We're bringing the revenue that's being spent back into the American community and putting it back in our pockets. And that is the big picture of Micore. So Saturdays, typically, we like to introduce some of the team members. Many of you have met our gentleman out of New Orleans. I know that he is on the call, so I'm going to introduce this guy. Just like Avery Washington, who I've known for 10 or 12 years, Joe Marcelino is also a friend of mine. He's a network marketing guru, a leader. He's built huge teams of thousands of people in various companies, and he doesn't stick and run. Joe, when he gets behind something, he stays dedicated to it, and that's why I wanted him to be a part of this company. And it took him a while to make the decision, and whenever he finally realized that we had the money to do it, we had the right comp plan, we had the right product, this is something that he can stand behind and put his name on the line for. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Joe Marcelino from New Orleans.
What's going on, Derek, and good morning to everybody that's out there listening. I tell you what, I said it before in a previous call, this week has already been an amazing week. A lot of work has been put in. I've had the pleasure of talking to Deborah Fuller, Derek, yourself, London. Very different, Avery, phenomenal guy there. All the different leaders that we have in the company. I'm so excited. And Derek, one of the things that I heard you talk about was, you talked about the hair and you talked about all the different aspects of the business, but the compensation plan, folks, that's getting ready to be introduced. This compensation plan of how you're getting ready to get paid with this business. Ladies, I know you love to wear your hair. We know that you're getting ready to become you're already a part of a business where you can even, get free hair in a sense. But let me explain something to you. There's nothing better than when you can come into a company and you can start making hundreds and thousands of dollars for being in this business. The compensation plan that's getting ready to get introduced, I'm telling you, you need to get ready for it. Get with all of your leaders, whoever told you about this business, because I tell you what, you're going to be so excited when you see those checks coming into your mailbox. When you see those checks coming in your direction and you start putting them in your bank account, you're going to be so excited that you're going to be telling all of your friends. And if you're listening to this call right now, and you're not thinking on those levels, you need to start considering the fact that this is getting ready to be the #1 company in the world. I'm not just talking about in the U.S., I'm talking about in the world because of the type of product that we have. See, everybody has hair, okay? And if you don't have hair, everybody knows somebody who has hair, right? And so it's a very easy business to talk about. And so, yeah, I mean, you're talking about refer 4 people. Get used to that, the refer 4 program. You know, get your money back in your pocket, right? As soon as you get on board, refer your first 4 people. You're gonna get reimbursed for that money coming right back to your pocket. The refer 4, you don't pay no more, right? You know, the authorship, you know, the monthly subscription. You don't have to worry about paying the monthly authorship. All you have to do is just refer your first 4 people. And I tell you what, the way Derek has this thing designed and the way we've all come together to design these comp plans, it wasn't just designed for network marketers. It was designed for the common average person out there who's just trying to make an extra few $100s a month, or an extra, you know, or be able to pay for their hair, or be able to pay their bills. You know, it's designed for the person who's coming in here to put in a little bit of work and to be really and be dedicated and committed to Micore International and our Micore family, and be able to go places and be able to do things on a financial and physical level, be able to get out, feel good about yourself, be able to experience financial freedom. That's what you're getting ready to, you know, to join when you join Micore International. We have so much, we have a lot of great things that's coming up. We have a lot of great programs that get ready to get put in place, a lot of great bonuses. And I tell you what, right now is the time when you want to sit down, get with that person that introduced you to this and say, hey, look, I need to know how I can get on board with this. Because if you wait another day, if you wait another week, okay, you know, you don't really want to wait till next month. You don't want to wait just to the actual launch date comes in. You want to get on board now, because this is going to happen. When those checks start coming in, right, when people start seeing how much your upline, that person who told you about this business is starting to make, when you start seeing that, the people that you might know right now might already be in the business. These folks are already joined. See, Deborah and them, they already talking to folks. Desiree, they already talking to folks. Captain Taylor, they already talking to folks. Huey, Jordan, Orlando, all these different people who are out there, they're already talking to folks. Okay, now is the time when you really want to get on board with Micore International and say, hey, look, let me invest into myself. We know that you're investing into your hair, but we want you to invest into yourself for the future. See, we're getting ready to pay you generationally. Those residual incomes, the residual income that you're going to earn with Micore International is going to be so powerful that it's going to move you. It's going to move you in your financial situation in such a positive direction that you're not going to be able to sleep at night, folks. I'm telling you what I know. I talk to Derek for hours sometimes about this comp plan, and the way he's looking at this thing, he really focuses. We're really focusing on the average person. We're focusing on the field as well as those who want to wear hair. And when I tell you what, when these residual incomes hit, listen, you're going to be in here, and you're going to be in for the long haul. We're getting ready to build your financial situation to be able to, you know, to build wealth generationally. In other words, we want to help you build wealth for your children. That's the type of comp plan that we have here at Micore International. So don't hesitate. Do what that person that referred you to this opportunity call and get on board today. Back to you, Derek. Hopefully Derek can be on the chart.
That's my music.
There you go.
But I was checking the call count. Now we're over 170. This is an exciting day, and what Joe said is right. You know, we've designed this so that the average woman that's never done sales, never done network marketing, but she's spending money from her 9-to-5 job on her hair, she can make enough money in this company so that she never has to use her paycheck to pay for hair again. That's the core purpose that we started this company for. But the leaders, the heavy hitters, the network marketing professionals that are used to making tens of thousands of dollars a month, a year, this plan is also for them. So those of you that are on this call that know how to make money in network marketing, you're going to be ecstatic. And those of you that just want to wear great hair and tell a few friends and make a little bit of money, we got that for you too. So you guys get ready. We got a lot of energy on this call. Sometimes I like to introduce other people. I usually introduce Alex Moore. She is our expert in hair. We found somebody, London and I, what do we know? We're not proclaiming to be the world's foremost experts on hair, but when we built this company, we knew we had to surround ourselves with expert cabinet members, expert, corporate people that could help us to make sure that we deliver the right product as well as the right pay plan. And Alex is traveling right now, but she called me yesterday from New York, and she said, Derek, I was in I think it was a hair salon in Harlem, and she was talking to some ladies there and told them about Micore, and they already knew about Micore, and she was blown away. One of them even knew who she was because they had listened to a call or seen her on the website. So, if you're not telling everybody you know, then something's wrong, because the world is going to find out about this real soon. There's a lot of people already getting aggressive on YouTube, on Facebook, and they're getting attention. I'm seeing all kinds of traffic and hits from these people. We got to step up our game. The company is going to have to really step up our game when it comes to our marketing, our sizzle videos, the things that we're about to put together, the tools that you'll be able to use to build your business. It's hard. It's hard to explain something unless you really know, the whole ins and outs of it. And in my career of sales management and sales training, I've hired a lot of people, I don't know, 1,000 or more salespeople in my life when I was in the sales field, the non-MLM sales. And, when you don't know, you tell them, I don't know. Let me give an answer. I'll get back to you. Don't worry about trying to explain this whole program. It's real simple. How would you like to get paid to wear your hair? How would you like to never have to pay for your hair again? Get on Micore's website and check it out. And when they understand what the potential is, they'll do it. Our system will do the selling for you. The stuff that we're going to be putting up in the next few weeks is going to do the selling for you. It'll sell the hair. It'll sell the system. All you have to do is herd them in, okay? One more person I want to introduce to you on this call is our brand manager. This is someone that has been vital to Micore's development as well. When I was introduced to her, I immediately was attracted to having her involved on the corporate level with Micore because she used to work for the competition. And I mean the competition, the Korean beauty supply industry that manufactures products and dominates the entire marketplace. She worked for them and launched many brands of hair care products. And when she found out about Micore, she said this is, her dream come true. So keeping the energy going, ladies and gentlemen, this is Celeste Taylor, Micore's brand manager.
Thank you so much, Derek, for that great introduction. I am so excited. People, this has been a wonderful week. It has just been so much excitement, so many new consultants getting into Micore this week. People, one thing I've seen, and I know for sure, facts sell and stories tell. Understand, our mission, the fact that Micore's mission is to bring the dollars back to the black community, to reclaim a piece of our business that has been taken from us and from our ancestors over the last 30 years. And the fact that Micore will offer the best virgin hair in the world is just a piece of what we're doing out here. I am that person who worked for years for the Koreans on the inside. I was that person developing the closures and the lace wigs and the wefted hair that we're going to have and have a much better quality for you to offer to your clients. And I've helped launch these brands on an international level. But guess what? We're going to bring all of that, and I'm bringing all of this knowledge to Micore. Last night, Avery and Deborah and I had the opportunity to speak to a group of women in Atlanta. We had a fabulous hair party. And you know what? When we spoke to these ladies, they were excited. They were excited about a lot of things. But guess what? It wasn't the money that motivated these ladies. It was not even the hair that motivated these ladies. It was the mission. It was the mission of Micore. When these ladies understood and heard that we were going to have an all-out plan to bring the dollars back to the community, to our black community, they were moved. And they were moved to action because of our mission. So people, you have to understand that we have everything that you're looking for as far as a compensation plan. We have what you need as far as the best brand out here. What will make you move? We have the best brand. We have the best product. We just need you. So make a decision. This is Celeste Taylor. I'm so honored to be a part of this company, and I wear Micore hair. Back to you, Derek.
Thank you, Celeste, for that. We're going to wrap this call up. We're nearing the top of the hour, and I've already passed it. But I know you guys are excited. I am. Every time I do these conference calls, I get off and feel like running a marathon. You know, I'm excited. You guys get excited. Go out there and tell everyone you know about Micore International. I want to turn it over to Avery Washington. And Avery, you wrap this up, you and Deborah, and get everyone fired up to go out here and start building an empire. Take it away.
Thanks, Derek, and good morning, everybody. Celeste said a good thing and a big thing. Yesterday we were at a meeting with about 10 women, and we were talking about their hair, and we were talking about the compensation. But the moment we said, we told them about our movement to bring the money back into our community, 3 or 4 of them raised their hand and said, I'm ready to join right now. They actually interrupted the presentation. So this is bigger than what we even thought about. This is going to be bigger than what we even thought about. Listen, everybody, make a decision, get in position, and then take action. Because there's people that are joining this company and just laying back, relaxing, seeing what's going to happen. Well, we're in a soft launch. That's not maximizing our opportunity. Soft launch is basically you're supposed to build your team, get in position, get as many people aligned in your organization so that when we launch, you can maximize the opportunity. You have a head start. It's like running a 100-yard dash, and you're starting on the 50-yard line. That's what soft launch is all about, y'all. Don't just sit back and be a spectator. You know, get in. Take action. Take advantage of this one-time opportunity. This is huge. You know, I had a chance to look at a little slight glimpse of the new compensation plan. Me and Deborah Fuller were at a restaurant losing our mind to the point where people were coming over and saying, what's going on? Did you hit the lottery? We actually piqued about 5 people's interest that are ready to come into the business just off our energy, seeing the new comp plan. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of my voice, get in. Take action. Tell everyone. Get everybody in position because we're about to make a lot of money in this organization. We're about to change lives. This is not a game. This is so serious. So that's all I have to say this morning. I'd like to thank everybody for all their hard work and diligence. We cannot do this alone. It's a team effort. Everybody does their part. And we're all inspired. We're all excited about this opportunity. Just to see everybody's faces when we're going to these house parties, these hair parties, and these meetings. Everybody is so excited. And it's just a wonderful feeling, everybody. So listen, one last thing. Leadership Summit in Atlanta, September 22nd. Get everybody that you know here. People from all over the country, if you know people here, get them here. If they see the big picture, if they meet the founders of the companies and people that are doing things big, they will feel the energy in that room. So whatever you have to do, get here, get your prospects here, and they'll see the big picture. And that's about it. I'm going to take this over to Deborah Fuller. Go ahead and close them out, Deborah.
Absolutely. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from the best so far. We stress to you the importance of getting in position and getting started. Right now, on your Facebook pages, on your Twitter pages, your cell phone, contact everybody you know today. Send out messages. Internet marketing is one of the best forms of advertising next to word-of-mouth advertising. There's no reason why anyone who's in position right now, when we launch, can't start off with a minimum of 50 people on their team individually. So that needs to be your goal personally before you launch.
I will personally have 50 people minimum on my team. If you have 100 on your team right now, before we lunch, your goal needs to be, I will have 200 people on my team before I lunch. If you have 200 people or more on your team, you need to be thinking, I'm going to help an additional 100 people before we launch. Because by the time we launch, once you're in position strategically to maximize the compensation plan, to affect the movement and lives of others, you are in a position of wealth. And once you are in a position of wealth personally, then you can affect change in the lives of your family members. So under the premise that this opportunity is launching soon, get in position now. Start duplicating your efforts. Share the story. Share the mission. It's not all about money, but money is right up there with oxygen. You got to have it to live. We don't make the rules, but we will play by them. So without further ado, I say to you all, God bless. Have a wonderful weekend. Share the Micore story. Change your lives. Change your family's lives. Get in position. Get started. We will see you all at the top. Take care.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you guys for sharing the information today, Derek and Deborah and the rest of you guys that are on the team. We really appreciate you. But for you, our listeners, if you're ready to get in position to take advantage of this opportunity like none ever, I want you to click the link, the box on the screen, and register to get in position. If you're ready to sign up to become a part of this life-changing opportunity, I encourage you to do so right now, right this minute. So if